Trends are nothing new, they come and go every season, every year. But this year I've picked out the ones that I think are actually going to be worth your time. These are trends that are going to give you that classic timeless look without going out of style anytime soon. So I'm going to talk through each one in detail and also show you where to buy them in case you want to try them out for yourself. I'll also leave links to everything I talk about down in the description box below. First up, from what I can see, waxed jackets are having a big moment this year, and I'm here for it. I mean, many of us already know that waxed jackets are a full winter staple, because the wax gives you that natural water resistance, which can be applied over and over again throughout the lifespan of the jacket. And they're often quite thick and also lined, giving them some warmth as well. They also just give you that unique countryside look that you won't find anywhere else. My favourite one by far is the Barber Spey. It's a total classic. Recently introduced by Barber due to popular demand. It has that cropped length which just looks so much better than the ones that go down to your thighs in my opinion. Another option is the Balmacaan sport jacket. Slightly longer in length but still shorter than the rest. It has a lovely shape and the design is a bit more minimal, which a lot of people will prefer. It's great to see new people discovering wax jackets and I don't think you'll regret picking one up this winter. This might actually be the biggest trend of the season, quarter zips. I'm seeing them absolutely everywhere, people are buzzing about them. It's not like they're anything new, but everyone is just loving them in 2025 for some reason. And I'm not complaining, I love my quarter zips. Great layering pieces, giving you that convenience of being able to zip up or down depending on how warm you are. They can also very easily be worn in a smarter outfit, so can keep you warm and cozy without looking too casual. My favourite for the past few years has been the Uniqlo ribbed quarter zips, and I'm wearing one now actually. They're very well priced and look amazing. Some others I have my eye on would be these from Amor Luxe. They're 100% wool and I love the chunky zipper pull. If you have money to burn, then maybe the ribbed quarter zips from Gaya Cashmere are for you. Crazy money, but I can't deny they look beautiful and I bet they feel amazing to wear. Also, feel free to make fun of my pronunciation. I had to look up how to pronounce these and I think I still got it wrong. Let me know which ones you'd go for down in the comments. Alright, next is one of my favourites this year, Waffle knit thermals. These have of course been around forever and were probably invented for military use like so many other things. But they just look so good when worn casually because of that textured waffle pattern and the off-white colour that they usually come in. I love them layered underneath a short sleeve tee, but they look just as good on their own. One of the best ones to get surely has to be the Indira thermal. I say that because it's super well priced and it's made 100% cotton, which is surprisingly difficult to find for this kind of piece. Bare Knuckles also has one which is a much more fashion forward fit, and knowing them, it's likely to be really well made as well. The other option is vintage. I see these pop up quite a lot on eBay, usually from the brand JCPenney or Long John's. If you're not bothered about the waffle pattern, then I'd highly recommend the Heat Tech thermals from Uniqlo. Whichever you get, you won't regret it because they're going to keep you so warm, while also looking stylish. Leather jackets never go out of style, but there are two specific models that are really popular this winter. Firstly is the A2 jacket. As we just said, like most things, this was originally a military piece that started to be worn casually. It's really distinctive by its two large front pockets, the stretchy waistband, and its shorter length. Multiple brands have created their own interpretation of this jacket over the years, but if you want one of the OGs, Shot is the place to go. They've been making them since World War II. Cockpit USA also do true reproductions which look really nice. And if you want the best of the best, Buzz Rickson do their own version as well. The other model of jacket that I keep seeing is what I would just describe as a simple blouson. I may have gotten that wrong, so please correct me in the comments. Essentially the most basic form of leather jacket you can get with minimal design and a shorter length. So it's not surprising that so many people like it. Our Legacy do one of the nicest versions of it. I've had my eye on this jacket for ages, but it's still a little bit out of my budget for now. I saw from Harry Haz's video that MKI do a very similar one as well, made of 100% leather and very decently priced. I'm really tempted to try this one out. Do let me know if any of you have it and how you'd rate it. Either model is going to be an ideal addition to your wardrobe. The resurgence of pleated trousers has taken the fashion world by storm in 2025, and so naturally as winter approaches, people are turning to woolen versions, or at least woolen-like versions, and I am so on board with this. I don't know about you, but for me, unless it's a pair of jeans or fatigue pants, I feel like trousers look empty without pleats. They're such a small but impactful detail that elevates any outfit, but as shown by many stylish guys, they can be worn casually as well. Cars have absolutely loads of variations of woolen pleated trousers at the moment, from slim to regular to oversized barrel versions, so take your pick. Uniqlo's viral wide pleated trousers also come in a woolen-like version if you're looking to spend a bit less, but get the same look. And then Studio Nicholson have some absolutely stunning ones in their collection, although you will have to pay up for them. Overcoats are an obvious choice for the cold weather, but the most hyped one at the moment that you should pay attention to is the Balmacaan. These are constructed with a raglan sleeve, meaning they curve around your shoulder, giving you that same look as a drop shoulder would. The advantage of this is that it just looks so much more natural, rather than the really rigid, pointy, padded look that a lot of other overcoats can give you. With a Balmacaan, you can look serious but dressed down all at the same time. And of course, you want to be sure you're buying a wool one, or at least a wool blend, so it can keep you as warm as possible, which is the main purpose of an overcoat after all. J Press has some super nice looking ones which seem to be sold out at the moment, but worth keeping an eye on. Going vintage shouldn't be overlooked either. I got myself an early 90s Burberry Balmacaan for around £150 and it's stunning. The top dog has got to be this Ralph Lauren herringbone tweed one though. Perfect colour, pattern and fit. And it has the belt as well, which is a nice detail. Quite pricey, but at the time of recording this it's reduced, so you might be able to get yourself a bargain. Another thing I've seen a lot leading up to winter this year is vests, but very specifically vintage ones. I particularly love the old Carhartt ones, especially with the inner fleece lining, but equally an old suede or denim one looks amazing as well. For suede, Schott is a great place to start. They used to do a western line, I'm not sure if it's still going, but there were some beautiful suede pieces in it, including vests. For denim, Levi's is obviously a good starting point, but also check out Wrangler. The more faded and distressed the better in my opinion. It will give you that beautiful layered look, which will also just add that extra bit of warmth. Last up, rib knit jumpers are holding strong this year. They were super popular last year with a lot of brands releasing their own versions, and that is set to continue this year. The traditional look of a rib knit cannot be beaten. It's classic and way more interesting than a plain weave jumper in my opinion. Regular viewers of this channel will already know what I'm about to recommend. The Bleu de Chauffe Fisherman Jumper. Just a stunning piece, made of marine grade cotton with a crazy chunky collar. It's eye-catching, heavyweight, durable, and of course, warm. If you want something a bit more fashion forward, then I've really been enjoying Destructive's version. They've cropped the length and added a bit of extra room around the chest and arms to give it a more relaxed look, but it's still really heavyweight and sturdy. These will just never go out of style. So there's the winter trends that I think are worth your time this year because they're going to look good for many years to come. Will you guys be giving any of these a try? Do let us know down in the comments. And also check out my Patreon and YouTube members only videos if you want to see some more content. But anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.